This is my childhood home. It's being packed up as we get ready to sell the house. Join me in today's installment of Peeling Away the Clutter. This was hard. It was hard to come here. It was hard to say goodbye to the house. It was hard to see all of these things and look at them and think this is what's left over of two beautiful lives no longer on this earth, my mom and dad. For a while, I could avoid facing all of this. This is my childhood home. It's being packed up as we get ready to sell the house. Join me in today's installment of Peeling Away the Clutter. This was hard. It was hard to come here. It was hard to say goodbye to the house. It was hard to see all of these things and look at them and think this is what's left over of two beautiful lives no longer on this earth, my mom and dad. For a while, I could avoid facing all of this. Initially, we were grieving and really couldn't get too far into it. As we started, I had grand plans. I had plans to make this into a separate series of sorts on the channel, going through things at my parents' house, and then my health took a very bad turn. Last year, I ended up in the hospital for sepsis, and after more tests and such, it was determined that I needed to have surgery. So I had surgery earlier this year, and I've been recovering since. So that didn't happen the way that I hoped. But now we have sold the house. People have been going through boxes that were already there to see if there was anything they wanted. We've been boxing things up and getting ready to let a lot of things go. I wish I could say that there's going to be a wonderful before and after for you, but there really isn't. I just wanted to show you something that is taking a lot of emotional space for me right now. And I'm grieving all over again. That's sort of how it happens. You get into a bit of a groove of sorts when it comes to grieving, and then something else comes along that makes you think about everything all again. It stirs up all the feelings and emotions. This was a playroom or a rec room or whatever you want to call it. As a kid, this was where we'd come and play and do games and read, and now it's stuffed with all sorts of books and boxes. As my parents became less mobile, things that they didn't use would end up down here. Old paperwork ended up down here. Maybe this is why I struggle with paperwork. My dad had dementia for his last many years of life, and the focus was really on caring for him, and he definitely had a hard time letting go during that time. I had so many feelings as I looked over all of this. Lots of memories, of course, many, many memories that would just come back to me and made me feel all the feels. I felt sadness when I thought about my parents and the wonderful, amazing people that they were, and how this is what's left. You don't look at this and see my mom's ability to listen and her innate goodness and my dad's laughter, or how he always wanted to be surrounded by his family. And then I think, no, I'm their legacy. Their children are their legacy. We are what they left behind that matters. And then I start to think, Well, what do I leave behind? I have no children. Does that mean I have no legacy? I have generally accepted that I don't have children, but every now and then, a thought like this will come up and I'll wonder, what do I leave behind? All of this stuff, I just had a thought of, we've all gone through this as a family. We're going through all of this stuff and taking what we want as remembrance and packing up and clearing out the rest. It was difficult to do this. I don't want my family members to have to do this again for me. And that means I need to work on letting go. We never know how much time we have. But lately, as I've been trying to declutter, I just find myself not being able to do it. I haven't been able to let go of things. I'm too fragile emotionally. So I'm not going to push myself to declutter right now. I've got plenty to do around the house to maintain, or I'm going to take it easy on myself, at least until the end of the year. Well, I mean, why not always take it easy on yourself, right? This was my dad's workshop. Oh, memories. This is your reminder that it's okay to take breaks. It's okay to be emotional, especially when going through family items. And as we get to near the end of this video, as I mentioned, I'm sorry I don't have a perfect before and after of this house. But I will tell you how many boxes of items I took back to my house. What's your guess? Give a guess in the comments. I want to know. I was pretty overwhelmed going through all of this stuff. And I didn't take home as much as you might think. I ended up taking home 3 boxes of items.